Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Hanan Said. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always being here and supporting me. I love you so much. So I'm here with a new video, and this is a sit-down video, and I want to talk to you guys about my life in my 20s. I hope you learn something from this video and just practice it because I think it will come in handy. The first thing I'm learning is do things for your future you. The thing is, if you're in your 20s, you want to do something and you want to succeed immediately, you want to get a huge payday, you want all the things, because you're like, if I'm putting effort in this, like I need to be rewarded right now. But that's not how the world works. You have to work your ass off. You have to work hard on every aspect of your life. You have to work on your health if you want to look good, right? And you have to work on your career if you wanted to succeed. But you won't see the results immediately. That's the truth of the matter. You won't see the results right now. Even in your friendships, if you want to have solid friends in your life, you need to work on those friendships. You need to work on your relationship. If at all you have a partner, you need to work on it right now. Build that foundation. Don't expect that person to marry you immediately. You get me? Like, it's just, don't expect immediate results because that's how the world works. And just do things thinking about your future. Think about, in 5 years time, where do I want to be, and work towards that, right? But if you actually thinking, oh, I need results right now, immediate results, you won't get them unless you take the easy route. And taking the easy route is always the worst decision to make. So just think about who you want to be in your future and work towards that. Slow and steady movements will win you the race. That's all I'm trying to tell you guys. The next thing I want to tell you guys is assume everyone has shit to deal with, because that is the truth. Nobody is perfect. Everyone is going through something in their lives. Even if they don't want to tell you, they are actually going through a lot in life. So let me tell you something. If you put other people on a pedestal and you're here, you'll always be thinking, why am I not living like this person? Why am I not like this other person? And you'll feel so insecure about yourself. If you put people the same level you are, you just know this person has shit to deal with and I have shit to deal with myself, then it means that we can work together to help each other out. So just knowing that nobody is perfect, that will really help you in your 20s, because I feel like you see a lot on Instagram and you feel like other people's lives are just so perfect, but in real sense they're not perfect. People are going through shit. They just don't want to tell you that. They just want to show you the good things that are happening in their lives, but in real sense you're battling a lot. That is the truth. Number three, I want to tell you guys, you need to heal your inner child. And let me tell you, it happens naturally. In your 20s, it all happens naturally. Once you're out of your mom's hold, right? Because after high school, you're going to college and or you're starting university. You'll feel like you're moving away from your parents' hold, right? So that's when you start to discover yourself. You start to discover that you have a lot of trauma. You'll discover that depression is real, anxiety is real, a lot of things will come to surface. And what I'm trying to tell you is just try and heal yourself. Accepting is the first thing to healing yourself. So just accept that you're flawed, accept that you're going through a lot in life, and accept that you have been traumatized in your childhood. And then you start working on yourself, right? And then when you finish working on yourself, you just let it go. Heal, let go, and let God. That's it, guys, because there are things you can't control, and sometimes you just leave it to God. Joe Dispenza says, once you hit the age 35, your your behaviors, your personality sticks. So it's going to be hard for you to reprogram your mindset once you've reached age 35. But it's not impossible to heal. So if I'm talking to someone a bit older and you still have a lot of baggage in your life, just try and heal yourself. It's not impossible. Just work on the things that have really traumatized you in the past, and it's going to get easier. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Just heal yourself. But then healing is linear. Healing is linear. You can't just heal and you're like, I'm over it. Something will trigger you along the way and you'll go back to feeling those emotions. But then once you realize that it's a traumatic response, then you're gonna work on it. And I'm not a therapist, but I'm just saying. Another thing I've learned is drugs stop being fun. And if it stops being fun, it stays like that. And that is from experience. You'll feel like you're drained when you use it. You'll feel like you're wasting a lot of time. You'll feel like you're very unproductive. And once you feel shitty about using drugs, it's time for you to change. Don't force yourself to be around people who are using drugs or stuff like that. If you feel like it's just draining you and you feel wasted while you're using it, trust you me, it gets shittier by age. Um, the hangovers are the worst while you keep growing. And if you feel like that, just know it's time to change. You'll get everything while you're sober. So I don't get why you would want to use drugs. But then again, start small. If you feel like it's just not for you, start small, work your way to stop using at all, like 100%. So just to work your way through not using it. You can start small, maybe do a little of whatever you're using, just a little. Stay for a few days, use it again, stay for a few days until reach a point you don't even need it to be anything. You don't even need it at all, and then you'll stop. It gets easier. That's all I'm trying to tell you guys. Another thing I want to tell you guys, be patient. Patience will actually help you a lot in life, because if you're patient, and you're working towards your goals, it's going to be so easy for you to like keep going rather than just expecting immediate results. And being impatient will never serve you, because you'll feel like, okay, this is not working, let me try something else. It's not working, let me try something else. Instead, you would have been patient with the one thing, work on it, be better, grow, and then it's going to work out. It always will work out. It's inevitable, because if you work on something so much, it always works out. So just keep at it and be patient. The last thing I want to tell you guys, discipline equals freedom. So if you're not disciplined, you won't push yourself. If you're not disciplined, you won't get that financial freedom, because you won't work on your craft, right? You'll be sleeping the whole day, wasting the whole day. Instead of working on yourself, you'll be calling your dealer and being like, where you at? It never works when you're not pushing yourself, and nobody is gonna tell you, oh, you need to wake up at 5, or you need to do this and that. So you just really need to push yourself. Discipline is the key. Instead of you wasting your time with people who don't even care about you, you could stay and work on your craft. Be around people who are thinking similar things, people who are working on the same industry as you are. Learn something instead of just being out there and wasting your time. Yeah. And if you're not disciplined right now, it gets harder when you're in your 30s. It's like working out. If you don't work out right now and you're just choosing to sleep and just binge eat the whole day, you're going to be hit by metabolism in your 30s and cholesterol, and I don't know all that shit that will come with it. The one thing I want to tell you guys is push yourself right now, and then it will get easier in your 30s. That's all I'm trying to tell you guys. That's the end of the video, guys. Let me know what else you want me to talk about. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.